So listen, golf's a great game. You probably already know that, that's why you're here watching this, but it's a lot more fun when you can navigate the golf course and hit some decent shots. So we'll take you through the entire bag from your driver all the way down to your putter and show you the measurable differences that'll help you get better at the game. So this will be a great lesson series to get you started. So everybody wants to hit the driver straight and far. Golf Tech students come in all the time shooting around 100 and they want to get in the 80s. This is a fast way to do it. Learn how to hit your driver into the fairway. So the idea is to hit the ball very level. You don't want to have the club descending or ascending very much. A simple way to do it is just set up to the golf ball well. So to get started, you'd put your feet somewhat close together, take a small step with your left foot and a bigger step with your right. What that lets you do is play the ball up near your left heel that you can see from this camera view here. That's a good start. Well, the worst problems that you can make would be to play the ball too far back in your stance towards your right foot. Then you can start hitting down on the ball a lot, hits the ball very low, lots of spin. And another error that we commonly see all the time is to play the ball too far forward, which makes it challenging not to hit the very top of the ball that just sort of rolls it down the fairway, and it's a little embarrassing for your friends to watch. So just as a reminder, play the ball near your left foot with a small step, then a larger one. Then go a little bit further than that and put the very end of the club, the butt end of the club, closer to your left heel as well. You'll notice how that'll tilt your shoulders ever so slightly to the right, and then you're ready to hit some shots. So now that you're ready to go, let's talk a little bit about the backswing. And this is one of the biggest separators from good golfers and bad golfers. The worst golfers with their driver take the club back and turn the least amount of degrees. The best players are the ones you watch on TV all the time, the guys who drive the ball really far. On the backswing, they're turning their shoulders as far as they can on the backswing, up to 10 or 15 or even 20 degrees more than how you might do it when you just start learning the game. So a simple way to do that is to bring the shaft and the grip end of the club, start to move that behind you and turn your hips as far as you can. That'll enable you to make a long enough swing to start getting ready to generate some power and hit this thing far. Now that you made a good backswing, it's time to talk about how to do the follow through. This is a huge separator again between good golfers and bad golfers. On the downswing, just before you hit the ball, you want to start to bend your hips and your shoulders backward through the shot. You see that all the time on the PGA Tour and watching the best golfers that you play with. The worst golfers, as they approach the ball, feel like you need to keep your head down and your chest down to the ball and hit and ultimately bend themselves forward through the shot. That's helping you swing the slowest. If you were going to even make a swing where you wanted to swing as slow as you could, that would be how you do it. So on the downswing, just before you hit the ball, start bending yourself backwards, straighten your legs, and then ever so slightly tilt your shoulders to the right. Okay, let's talk about the most problematic shot in golf. It's the one that goes over there, high and to the right, especially with your driver. It's a simple problem to solve if you know what to do. So here's the cause of that shot that goes high to the right and doesn't go very far. On the downswing, the path of your club head is coming towards you too many degrees. That's imparting a rightward spin that ultimately makes the ball fly into the trees, not go very far, and sometimes your friends even laugh at you. It's simple to solve. Here's a good start though to help you do that. First, set up to the golf ball and then turn yourself more to the right, as you can see that I'm doing here. That makes it easier to swing more to the right, which will impart the leftward spin on the ball. Another simple little piece that you can do as well is also to take your left hand on the club and turn it more to the right as you do that. Okay, here's how you practice all of these things that we've talked about. A simple way to do it is put something on the ground as an obstacle to let you recognize if you've done it well. So I've got a golf ball box. This holds 12 golf balls. It's a perfect little obstacle. Take the balls out though, so those don't go flying in case you make a mistake. Setting up to the ball, you'll recognize if you have a problem with your swing where it's moving too close towards you and you'll hit this box. You'll ever so slightly nudge it on the way down. You should be able to hit a lot of shots without even touching this box. So every swing should move through the shot, hit the ball, don't disturb the box at all. If you can do this 7 or 8 out of 10 times, you're well on your way to stop slicing.